Hi, everybody. Now that it is November, we got a lot of questions to ask ourselves, including, do you have some holiday shopping you need to get done? Do you like buying random tat that for your friends and family that might just make them laugh instead of actually getting something that was sincere and thoughtful? Do you miss the year 2006? Well, do I have the catalog for you with Bits and Pieces? And despite the actual contents of this catalog, this was in fact printed in the year of our Lord 2024. Now, this entire catalog really does feel like someone bought out the entire inventory of like a Kmart or a Shopko that was going out of business. Took pictures of everything they bought and just printed it in a catalog. Now let's just start with the cover here. We got a real interesting article here. We have the Admiral Fitzroy Storm Glass. Apparently you pay money for a glass tube full of water and what looks like sand. I'm guessing to put in your, office as a weatherman. And then it predicts the weather or how much rain you're going to get. Kind of like your old uncle's weird knee. But let's just start off here. We got some great ones already. Now, right here, we have a talking fly swatter that apparently awards you points. Obviously, it's not going to actually be able to detect when you swat a fly or not. This is not the Apple catalog. We got the How to Not Become a Crotchety Old Man, and How to Not Become a Little Old Lady. I'm sure that'll be a very handy guide for the kinds of people who actually read this catalog other than me. And of course, we have the comically printed t-shirts. And puzzle equipment, because why not? First concerning thing we see here, we have what would happen if you caught a small child peeing in the woods and just walked up on him. I don't know how to feel about that, and I do not know how to feel about the fact that there are genuinely people out there who would pay money for it. Moving on. Do you hate wearing shoes? Do I have the socks for you? Enough of that. You like cats? Can't get enough of your cats? Put them on your feet. Why not? Get them going. Sure, you could have your dogs printed on there too. Now, for the real retirement home dwellers, we have the puzzle table for the bed. Because there's no better sleep aid than doing a puzzle. Comes in both twin bed and full bed size. Has drawers and a little fold out. So much like having breakfast in bed, you could just not do that and instead fall asleep to the whimsy of putting little plastic and cardboard pieces together. Oh, it's just so fun. And then, of course, they're going to sell you puzzles to put on that puzzle table. Our old buddy, Admiral Fitzroy's here, along with some bionic eyes. Zoom in, hands-free. The hands-free binoculars put on these adjustable, high-powered, 400% magnification glasses, and you'll be zooming in at sporting events and outdoor activities for distance vision only. They wear comfortable, just like sunglasses, sure, with a sunshade to eliminate glare and a dial to adjust focus. One size fits most. Hey, manly man. Are you sick of your tools not having enough tools in them? Well, we got the hammer for you, buddy. It's a hammer, pliers, saw, scissor, everything you need. The only thing it doesn't do is make you breakfast. Let's see. I thought this would be good from Mom to Mary. Little wind-up toy rats for your cats to chase. Nice judgmental, just a version of Jenga where all the pieces look like they're judging you. Ultra realistic 3D drumstick, electronic drumsticks. Oh yeah, look at this. Now, just in case you have an alcohol problem, but still keep alcohol in the house, you can just make it really difficult by having you make work for your wino. A puzzle assortment thing that you need to solve in order to get to the wine. Because Lord knows when you need to open the wine, everybody who wants a glass of wine needs some entertainment to go with it. So why not a puzzle? I rest my case. Cat-themed Monopoly, because you can never have too many themes of Monopoly. What would ever happen if we stopped printing our themes of Monopoly? Like, everything would just go to chaos if we stopped printing Monopolies. And there's what we're going to be making Dad do this year. Now, here's the first item where this really made me think. I got teleported back to 2006 with this one. Because in the era of smartphones, there's one thing that the digital era has never been able to provide us. And that is the ability to play Sudoku anytime. Look at this Palm Pilot Etch-a-Sketch looking Sudoku. All it can do is play Sudoku. And even if this is for like the senior citizen home level people, they don't have the eyes to read that. But still, the fact that this is here along with dice game, tabletop stuff, and just the most random tat possible. This entire page here was just like, oh, memories. I'm 10 again and have poor financial decisions to make. The classic math clock, the classic roll-out piano, beard ornaments. A roll-up, I've never seen this before, and this was actually interesting. A roll-up mat where you can do a puzzle on the mat and then roll up the mat midway through your puzzle, and it will save your progress. So the pieces will stay in place for the next time you roll it out. Like, this is actually like for puzzle doers? That's smart. This is not smart. This is what? This is just a tchotchke to have on your shelf. Literally a wooden rod that you cannot get out of a bottle. And it's called Bottled Frustration. Yeah, no doubt there. Oh, and here's some toilet paper with Christmas jokes printed on them. Just so you can really show your appreciation for how well done the humor is after you've read the joke. Here we have the good friend, our talking fly swatter. The wisecracking fly swatter that has 5 hilarious vocal send-offs for that annoying fly or bug. Each random one-liner is played when you hit any surface in the net. Can't actually tell if you hit the fly or not. Sound effects such as 2 points, die, sucker, gotcha, hasta la vista, and flight canceled will be played on contact. On-off switch on the handle allows you to silence the swatter when needed. Made of durable polyethylene 16 inches long, requires 3 batteries. Now, for our next item from 2006, we have the seat belt clip-on emergency tool for smashing windows and slicing your seatbelt open in case of a car accident. Because you know what sells? You know what really sells products? Paranoia. Also, here's a portable saw that can cut through a brick. Very much more 2006 level tech. We have a flashlight with transparent plastic. I remember owning one of these. And like it almost immediately broke to the point where it was the most fun thing you could do with it, or the most useful thing really, was that you could shake it and watch all the components go around. Hey kids, you want to see in the night? Get some night vision binoculars. Be the coolest looking kid on the playground wearing that. Here we go again with How to Not Be a Crotchety Old Man. These books celebrate women and men who have successfully avoided becoming the stereotypical blue-haired little old lady. Do women's hair turn blue as they age? That's not... Someone needed to proofread this. Old lady and crotchety old man, filled with delightful illustrations, insights, and humor. These books are perfect for every phenomenal woman and man in your life, young or old, or paperback. 138 pages each? I thought this was a children's book. I thought this was going to be like... Grandpa reads this to his grandkid as a bit. Like, what? He's going to read... whatever. Another bit of elite new puzzle technology. A fold-out mat that lets you store your puzzle away in the form factor that is the same size as a puzzle. So it's okay. I do really like this puzzle here. The combination of the Last Supper with a Sermon on the Mount, Jesus' first baptism, and that time they pulled out a whole bunch of fish out of the water. Oh, and the time he was born. Moving on, we got the puzzle glue. Of course, you can't be a regular puzzleist without your puzzle glue. Comical t-shirts. We're at the comical t-shirt section. I came, I mowed, I kicked grass. Yeah, buddy. Ram tough. Let's assume I'm right. It'll save us both time. Excuse me, but the bird feeder is empty. Oh, those damn squirrels. I keep missing them with my BB gun. I may be wrong, but it's highly unlikely. Let's see. I don't mean to brag, but I just put a puzzle together, and the box said 2 to 4 years. Getting older is just one body part after another saying, ha ha, you think that's bad? Watch this. I'm sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud? This is what a cool grandpa looks like. Okay, we're done. Now, this was very cute. I just like this. This is very cute. Oh, it feels very true though. Now, we got some very special things on the next page here. One of them reminds me very much of a 90s Nickelodeon TV show. Socks! Rejuvenate your feet after working, walking, or exercising. Divider, spread, and strain toes to free up joints. They can improve your gait and relieve pain. Also great for do-it-yourself pedicures. And this is what they look like. Ah! Sucks! And then we got Mommy's Sippy Cup. This Klein bottle looking glass where there's a built-in glass straw at the base for Mommy to sip out her adult juice. So ridiculous. Another great gift for any sister out there. Nothing you can do. Now that's genuinely neat. I saw this and I was genuinely intrigued by some Japanese ink painting. Why not? Comically printed socks. Yard decorations. One of the many kaleidoscopes that are in this catalog, because you can't just have one kaleidoscope, you know. What would ever happen if we stopped making kaleidoscopes? The world would just go to chaos. This actually looks dope. This is a pyramid clock that will show you the time by rotating segments of it, so it will look like that, like most of the time throughout the day. Like, that's just neat. Also, here's a cat that looks like it's been in an accident. Just, your cat's been run over, use it to block the door draft. It's fine. Scooby-Doo-Doo. We got that weird glass orb in water. Well, what's with glass tubes filled with water for some reason? This made me laugh. Beaver pencil sharpener. How is this 2024? How is this the modern era? And we're still getting, I mean, obviously it's a good idea, but it's just, this whole thing feels so 2006. And I mean, what would ever happen if we stopped making different kinds of kaleidoscopes, guys? Like, come on. Oh, I didn't even see this the first time. What the shit? Hey, can you not afford an Apple AirTag or a Tile? Would you like to whistle to find your keys? Find your keys with a whistle. Lost keys are just a whistle away with this innovative keychain. Yeah, sure. Just put your lips together and blow. Yes, we know how to whistle. Or just simply shout a command. It just detects loud noises. Just like, damn it! Ding, ding, ding. Oh, there they are. I lost my keys. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, yeah. And the sound of activated remote control causes the fob to beep and flash its LED light, making the keys easy to find. I mean, sure, if it works, but just judging by the picture and the overall concept, your phone is almost always emitting Bluetooth. You're not, but that receiver is most certainly going to get stuffed in a pocket somewhere where it can't hear you. Just more songs. All right, now if you look out of your left window, you'll see a peeping Tom gnome that is looking down at our where is it? Our old friend here. When we first saw this little guy, surprised he got caught peeing in the woods. Here's who caught him. Who needs this? Why? I guess unless you want your garden to look like an enchanted forest, but this just looks like a pervy forest. Also, here's a frog made out of leaves that has the eyes of a demon. Because, you know, ribbit, ribbit. That's what you want to hear at 1 in the morning. I am in your house. The ribbits are coming from inside the house. Stereotypical Christmas stuff. More naked butt gnomes, except you can nail this one so it looks like he's climbing your tree. And I'm at a loss for words as to what kind of scene you're trying to build up with all these. I saw it. Yeah, I saw that too, buddy. We all caught you right in the act. Oh gosh, guys. That bit's done now. And of course, they're going to sell you more puzzles and 3D puzzles. Puzzles? Did somebody say puzzles? What about round puzzles? Oh, isn't that just fun? Yeah, more puzzles and more advanced puzzling technology with a canvas table topper that you can tilt slightly upward. We're disrupting the puzzle market. And also the Puzzle Mat SE, super lightweight portable puzzle pad. I don't know. Maybe this makes sense to people who just regularly do puzzles. I am not a goblin. I am a gnome. And of course, shaped puzzles. Tired of your puzzles being an old rectangle? Well, how about in the shape of a drive-in diner? Or a cabin? Or your dog? Get it all here. And with our advancements in puzzle technology, you too can sit down and do your puzzles at the same time. Bet you couldn't walk and chew gum too. And of course, there's not just a back cover to this catalog. They have to keep selling you more stuff. Every piece of this catalog is real estate for more advertisements. And that is why we have taken the back cover and used it to sell you pillows in the shape of a cat's head. Yeah. All that and more at bitsandpieces.com. Oh, jeez. Right, so this is what came in the mail today, and I kind of couldn't help myself just with the name to throw this out immediately. You know, it was going to get one page through, and now I'm going to throw it out. So, thank you, everybody.